Hey guys, so in this video we're going to be teaching you about following up and organization. So basically what this is about is, you know, I've made a few key points here. I'm just going to literally do this video on this screen because this is a simple topic but it's so crucial. This is literally one of the most important things you can know because it's something easy to do, but a lot of people don't realize that they, without following up, hold on, I'm gonna type it as I say it. Without follow up, you are leaving money on the table, okay? Because, you know, a lot of people think, if like in the previous videos, it's telling you basically to, send them the information when they want info, that's common sense. But without following up, that would be the only point of contact. You got to understand that the fortune is in the follow up. Okay, 80% of your sales actually is gonna come from you following up. Meaning, this is gonna be people that you've talked to in the past. Okay, this is not gonna be people that you talk to and all of a sudden the first time you show them MCA they sign up. Think about it. You probably didn't even sign up the first time you saw MCA. Think about it like that. Like, the people that you're talking to today about MCA, today's leads, today's leads are tomorrow's sales. And that doesn't mean literally tomorrow they're going to sign up, but it just means the people you talk to today are going to be signing up in the future. So your job today is to get sales for the future, and eventually as you start building up what is called going to be your list, your follow-up list, you're going to start having sales every single day, multiple sales a day at that, especially on key days like people's paydays, like Tuesdays or Fridays or Wednesdays, whatever days that people get paid from their jobs, because that's usually the kind of days that they're going to need to wait for, okay? So I'm going to start with organization just because it like if you're organized, then it'll be a lot easier to follow up, okay? And let's see. So basically, you want to keep notes on all potential sales. That's going to be people who, say, okay, well, I would love to join, but I have to wait till Friday when I get paid, So basically what you want to do is you want to have a notebook or maybe like a notepad app, something handy that you can have on you at all times or whatever, or just whenever you're working at least. And what you want to do is you want to write down their name or their name on Facebook, for example, and the day they're going to join. So, for example, John Doe, he said he's going to join on Wednesday when he gets paid. Well, I like to always put the date as well. And, you can either use the notepad if you're like on Mac or iPhone or something, or I'm sure Android has an app like that. What I honestly was doing was I would get notebooks like from school, and I was filling up multiple notebooks. Like I'm talking like I'm building my list, because why only try to get them to sign up once, especially if they're showing that they're interested. Okay, and this is just for the people who definitely say they're gonna sign up. They just have to wait until the future. Okay, you don't have to write down the name of every single person you've talked to, but you don't want to leave money on the table, and being organized is always the first step, okay? Now moving on to the next subject, how to follow up. So what I like to do is especially when you're first starting, I don't personally do this anymore because I get tons of leads, but especially if you find yourself able to count the leads you have on your hand or something, like, or if you only have 20 leads, or if you're at a point in time when you have no messages, no leads, people who need to be sent the information. What you want to do is the people who haven't wrote you back for 2 days, wrote you back for 2 days, right? For these people, if they haven't wrote you back for 2 days, what you can do if you want, you can follow up with them. You could have a kind of aggressive approach. You don't want to come with a soft approach. You know, you don't want to come as somebody like you need them, you know? Cuz then you're going to seem desperate. What I used to do, and it used to make people mad, but it it really weeded out the people who weren't interested from the ones who really are. I would say, I guess you weren't serious. Just like that. I literally would say, I guess you weren't serious. And yeah, people made excuses, or you know, they might have talked crap back, you know, or some people signed up right away. They're like, you know what, you're right. I am serious, and I'm gonna sign up right now. You know, they'll go and prove to you that they are serious. So you could do it like that, or you could just say, "Hey, what's up?" and say their name. Like, "Hey, what's up?" Name? John. Have you checked out my website yet? Or have you checked out the info yet? Have you had a chance to check out the info? And they'll tell you if they have or not, or when they're going to. And you know, you just have to be consistent, guys. Guys gotta understand people have lives and everything, and this is a patient process. But you know, whenever you talk to people multiple times, you're more likely to sign them up because you're making multiple contact with them. You know, and it's just very important, like especially like say you saw a commercial for something on TV, like a pair of shoes, right? And then you go to the mall and then you see those shoes in the glass, right? Like from the window, my bad. And then like it's at Foot Locker, but then you walk down, you go to Champs, and then you see the same shoes but it's on the shelf. Now it's in your face. Now like you're probably gonna buy it or something, you know. I myself, like without realizing it, I've basically fell for following up. Or like when companies get your email and then they send you emails all the time, like basically just keeping in contact with you, that's a form of following up, you know. We actually offer a way to put following up on autopilot called MCA Pro Tools, you know, but that's not what this is about right now. I'm just basically telling you guys the importance of following up and why it's so important, okay? So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope that this taught you something. Thanks.